Ни хао. Ни хао. Ни хао. Так. Что там, 3 глава начинается? Далеко ли я смогу сегодня дойти? Что не все обсыкают углы? Тут вонь пипец, нельзя стоять нормально. Возвращайся, бич.
You should go back.
Of course.
Ладно, подожди. Come here.
What the fuck do you want?
Power, shards, and an easy life. How about you?
Already got them. They're overrated. I really don't like small talk, so tell me what you want or leave me the fuck alone.
Это твою мать, бля, такая.
Who the fuck are you?
You really want to know who I am? You really want to know? Tough shit.
Здорово, Иван.
I was hoping at least one person in the fort knows what's going on. Are you that person?
Maybe. Listen, I meet a dickhead a day who tries lines on me. So unless you've got some real business, or unless my brother the Duke sent you, take the talk to someone else.
Sure. Okay.
Come back when you've got business. Don't hassle me with anything trivial.
We're doing great.
Бля, какого хера? Это овеса не хочет базарить со мной. Короче, надо заканчивать с этим первым Элексом. Я бы уже его давно прошел, если бы меня не залагало первое прохождение блядское. Короче, основные задания. Не понял. А основные задания где? Вообще, где они вообще? Вообще. Что за дичь? Или они не могут быть, пока я не захвачу эти штуки? Опять с этим продвижением проблем.
I have a really bad feeling about this place.
Mutants. So that's your force.
So, you see, I might not command my soldiers any longer, but I do have a force to be reckoned with. Now, you must play your part and discover the purpose of Thorald's research.
О, наконец-то можно попиздеть. Как день прошел? Хорошо. Что мне делать, когда я узнаю о планах Торальда?
What should I do once I know Thorald's plans?
First, we shall have to learn them. Then we will see how we can use that knowledge again. I want to know why the hybrid fears transmuted ELEX.
What effect do you think it would have on him if he was to consume it?
I don't know. But we would have to get close to the hybrid to be able to make him do that.
Why would Thorald tell me what he knows?
Thorald is fighting against the hybrid. Make him understand that you share a cause and don't take no for an answer.
Well, we will see if he agrees.
Так, секунду. Как ты заставляешь мутантов подчиниться себе?
How did you get the mutants to follow?
I retained control of them when I left Secor. As long as they get the ELEX they crave, then they will follow the orders sent to their chips. I know where to find that ELEX, and I know how to command. They will obey me when the day comes to fight.
Teach me how to control.
No, you have your job and I have mine. Focus on the task you've been given.
What is it that you want, Zardom? Do you want to lead the Alps when the...
This is not just a war against the hybrid. The Elexitors are his disciples. Once the hybrid is gone, we must see what the Elexitors...
And if they remain loyal to the hybrid?
Then they must pay the consequences.
So you want the Elexitors dead too?
If that is the only way to save our people.
And who will lead the Alps with the hybrid and the Elexitors gone?
We will only know that in good time. When we see who survives.
You are avoiding the question.
And you are wasting our time, Jax. What matters now is removing the hybrid. all other questions can be answered. Until you complete your tasks and the hybrid is defeated, what do...
That is what we shall
You should face the hybrid.
Well, короче. Надо идти задания выполнять основные. Короче. Разборка с скитальцем. Зардом отправил меня к скитальцу Торальду. Если я сумею уговорить его помочь мне, то смогу подобраться к гибриду достаточно близко, чтобы получить ответы на свои вопросы. Здорово, здорово, Игорь. Красивая броня. Так это еще не фул броня, а вот фул броня, блядь. У, сука. Короче, вот тут крипы были, сейчас я их немножко поубиваю. И нахер они мне нужны? Так.
So,
ебать.
that creature's down to me, is it?
Тикай, блядь. Тикай. Сука. Блядь, что я заюзал? Какой-то стимпак захуярил. Все, смерть. Ни броня ни хера не помогает. Я в шоке, блин.
I'll take care of this.
Сука вонючая, блядь. Падаль, блядь. Сука! Ох, и нехорошо. Хорошо горят, сволочи. О. Я не мог бежать, прикинь. Ненавижу эту игру, блядь. Тупо нажимаю бежать и не могу бежать. И не могу бежать. Нажимаю и не могу. Звуки классные, когда по льду бегу. Обалденные звуки. Так, ладно, Торальд, основной сюжет буду играть, задолбало уже. Я бы уже эту игру Я уже 2 раза, считай, прошел
Yeah,
его.
that's really all right.
Ты что гонишь, блядь? Черт,
That
блядь.
creature has me.
Чертила, бляха. Еще тролль, да вы гонь. Кстати, я, наверное, этот скилл практик прокачаю, потому что задолбался эти долбаные амулеты менять, уже бесит. Или что? Здоровяк я прокачал. О, кстати, здоровяк. А ну-ка, пока я возле телепорта, сейчас пойду сделаю этот Steam. Стимулятор. Или я уже сделал? Здоровяк. Короткое время повышает максимальную... Не, подожди. Сырой эликсир, живолист. 50% урона. У меня есть.
Commander.
Thank you.
Спасибо. У меня есть. 13 штук. Ага, значит все нормально. Какие у меня стимы есть? 8, это что? Это здоровяк. 7. Это урон, а 6 сопротивление всем видам урона. Так, здоровяк, ага. Так, стальная кожа. Сопротивление холоду, радиации 25-25. Так, усиление разума. Ага. Хорошо. Значит, у меня усиление разума, здоровяк и стальная кожа. Я, наверное, сейчас еще сделаю себе усиление разума. Пять штук. Хоп. 5 штучек. Так, хорошо, ну нормально. Если какая-то сложная ситуация, я нажимаю Steam броня, Steam урон и начинаю тупо раскидывать. Все.
How is everything?
That depends. Did you kill a...
We had a difference of opinion.
Well, you should be careful about that sort of...
His death was...
Sure, right, okay. But think about what you're doing. And we'd better...
Изучить этот тупорылый практик, задолбало амулеты менять. Пусть на мне стоит амулетик тот, который на мне стоит. Траппера. 10 к ловкости, вся херня. Ну так, а тут я буду стойкость подкачивать. Стойкость. Потому что стойкость нужна для того, чтобы прокачать максимальный урон тяжелым оружием. Ядрить, блин. Чертила, блядь. Пошел на. Отвлекник, блядь, козел. Трусы поменяй, сука. Пизда. Слишком много кричишь, мало махаешь ногами и руками. Собака, которая лает, не кусает. Короче. Торальд, свинья. I need your help. Faster. Он же где-то здесь вроде бы. Блин, тут, наверное, надо брать...
Yeah.
Тут, наверное, надо брать с собой Катю. Эх, Катя, Катя, Катерина, ты моя. Шучу, никто не мой, только я свой. Даже я не свой, блядь. Что я несу? Пошли.
How are you?
Life is good. I like being here with you.
Конечно, засадил под хвост. Уже life is good, блядь. Понимаю. А то, блядь, если жизнь не good, надо под хвост давать и будет good, блядь. А у кого не good, значит под хвост не дали. Ебать. Я что, ее не взял, что ли? Сука. Или она не захотела пойти? Слышь ты, life is good, neither one. Go with me. Follow me.
Follow me.
All right.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
All that technology yet we build such ugly buildings.
Мне нравится будинка, ты что гонишь, бля?
You've had your warning. You need to leave.
I know about your plan to stop the hybrid.
My plan to stop the hybrid? What exactly do you think you know? And how did you get that information?
I can help you. I know my way around the Ice Palace. I can get you to the hybrid.
The only people who have been inside the Ice Palace are Albs. So, what are you? A separatist, a spy, or a liar?
I am an Alb. Well, I was before the ELEX cleared my system. It was my raider that was shot down in the mountains near Goliath. I was betrayed by my own people, and I want to know why.
So, you want my help to get revenge? That's not the best motive. I trust you. You get your revenge. And then what's to stop you taking ELEX and turning back into an owl?
Если к этому моменту ты окажешься в Ледяном дворце, какая тебе разница?
If you've gotten to the Ice Palace by that point, what do you care?
What's to say you aren't still serving the hybrid?
The fact you're still breathing.
Let's say you're speaking the truth. Tell me what the hybrid knows about my plans.
That you are researching the properties of ELEX. That you're planning to transmute it into mana. That gives you power and makes ELEX both unusable by the hybrid and poisonous to Albs.
You've been told nothing that couldn't have been guessed at.
When my raider crashed, I was on a mission to find you to learn more. If the hybrid still wants that information, he'll send someone else to finish the mission and to kill you.
I've dealt with several Albs that have tried.
And it's delayed you and your research each time. Whatever the hybrid is doing, he's close to succeeding. He has time on his side. You don't.
And? What do you want in return for helping me?
Что только почему так мало вариантов ответа? Что бы ни творилось в Сокоре, это как-то связано с тем, что мое задание саботировали, а меня самого приговорили к смертной казни. Нам обоим нужно в Ледяной дворец.
Whatever is happening in Zakor has to be why someone sabotaged my mission and had me set for execution. We both need to get into the Ice Palace.
Then you're out of luck. There's no way to get in unnoticed. You won't even make it up the ramp to the gates.
Not alone, but you have a plan to get in. Take me with you.
You've talked. You said nothing. Now do as I asked and leave.
I trained with the Elexitors. I know how they think. I know my way around the Ice Palace. Do you really think you can reach the hybrid without me?
I'm supposed to trust you with the future of Magalan? Based on a few words? No. If you want me to believe you can get me into the Ice Palace, then first you show me that you can get inside an Alb converter. If you want me to believe you will help me stop the hybrid, then you get inside each of those converters and you shut them down. When all 5 of those converters have stopped, then I will believe you.
Старые обязанности. О, блять, я еще преобразователи не закрыл, ё-моё. Ты хочешь, чтобы я деактивировал все 5?
You expect me to deactivate all 5 converters?
Those machines have fed the Alps for too long.
Опять флешбэк. Бэкстори. За год до покушения.
Forward.
What the fuck is going on? Что это такое? What?
The less ELEX the Alps have, the weaker they become, and the safer it is for the rest of our world. Will you help us?
Война машин. Не только Альбы убивают людей, свободные люди убивают Альбов, все убивают друг друга. В существовании преобразователей стоит винить только гибрид и элекситоров.
You should hold only the elexitors and the hybrid responsible for the converters.
So, all the other Alps are their victims too? They're controlled by the Elexitors? Well, we will see if that is true once the hybrid and the Elexitors are gone. Until then, they are the enemy.
Ох, ебать задание надавал. Не только Альбы бывают людей. Так, что тебе известно об элекситорах?
What do you know about the elexitors?
What we know, we've learned from prisoners. That means I know who you are, Commander Jax. We learned recently it was you who had crashed. I know too that your father Wardek didn't leave Zakor under orders. He fled to Abessa.
What? Мой отец? Это похоже на Frozen Throne, мать твою, блядь, Warcraft.
Wardek, I've received reports of problems with the production of ELEX in Edan.
Yes, the converter there is inactive. It went offline hours ago.
A technical malfunction should have been repaired by now.
This is more than a malfunction. I think the Berserkers have attacked the converter. I suspect it has been overrun.
The hybrid would have seen that.
Then speak to the hybrid, Parsec. I'm telling you what I know.
You don't speak to the hybrid unless you are summoned.
Then get yourself summoned. We need to know what's going on and why he has withdrawn. We cannot implement the will of the hybrid if he doesn't tell us what it is, or if we lose any more converters.
Are you questioning the hybrid? Whatever has happened to the converter must be his will. It is not our place to question his ways. It is our duty to serve his will. You and your sons.
We know our place, Parsec. We serve the hybrid.
It sounds like he too has enemies in the Ice Palace.
That makes no sense.
Wardek left without an escort. There are Alb forces searching for him. We've captured some of them. Wardek has joined the Separatists in Abessa. I see I know more about your own people than you do.
If you know so much, then you can tell me who shot my raider down.
Until you told me different, I had assumed it was mechanical trouble. If we could shoot Alb raiders down, we'd do it more often. What I can tell you is it wasn't us. You might have been flying over Idan, but no Berserker caused your crash.
Then was it the Separatists?
Near Goliath? That's unlikely. From what you've told me, I'd say it was from your own people.
No Alb would dare. I was on a mission ordered directly by the hybrid.
Ha! Albs kill each other all the time. Fail a mission and you're executed. Run and you're shot in the back. Or in your case, Calyx came to have you executed. Yes, I had heard that too.
Calyx serves the hybrid. He was following the directive. Fail a mission and die.
And, had you failed? Certainly your raider crashed, but you were in Idan. Your mission had only just started. It sounds more like someone wanted it stopped.
No Alb can refuse an order from the hybrid.
Wardick has fled. Calyx was answering orders. If you ask me, you should be looking to the actions of Zardo.
If I am to help you reach the Ice Palace, I need help repairing an Alb Raider.
An Alb Raider would definitely be an asset. How badly damaged is it?
It won't fly right now, but if I had access to spares, I could get it to fly again.
Well, you won't find stockpiles of Alb spares around here. But there is an old industrial park not far to the north of here. I've been there once before. In the old world, they had some sort of research lab there. I believe much cleric and Alb technology is based on what was developed there. Perhaps you could find a suitable component in those ruins.
The Albs aren't the only ones killing people. The free people kill Albs and they kill each other.
True, but we've made peace before. And we might find it again by coming together to fight the Albs. The fate of all the free people is linked. If Ulbricht launches his offensive against the Albs and the clerics fail, then the Albs will conquer Ignadon and take control of all the ELEX there. That will damn us as sure as the Albs defeating us here. But that is your choice. You know the task you have been set. If you want my help, you must shut down those convert.
What are you going to do?
That is none of your business. You have your task, I have mine. Succeed in yours, and perhaps I will tell you more of my plans. Until then,
Trust must be earned.
I hope you are what you say you are. Come to me when you have something to...
The converters you want. The converter in Ignadon is still operational. The converter in West Zakor is still in operation. It's the most heavily. The Albs are still fueling their converter in East Zabor.
Then you know what you must... We have little to discuss until those can...
Do you really believe you can transmute all of the ELEX on Magellan?
Removing ELEX from this world is our best hope, but it is far from simple to...
Так, дохренище заданий, десяток, наверное. Может и больше. Ну просто дохрена, блин. Эдан, товар, это все дерьмо. Во, основные задания. Сколько их, ебать? Так. Старые обязанности. Дефектный реактор. Для ремонта моего гладера не хватает одной детали. Катушка реактор достаточно редкой модели. А ну. Давай-ка сделаем это. Катушка. Ёптыть. Где-то под землей? Чертила, блин. Сволочь. Черт. Черт. Так, стоп, что это тут валяется? Вниз надо спуститься. Где тут спуск? Показывает вниз. Ядрёно. Бляха-муха. Так, наверное, сюда. О. Вот эти бляди. Мне показывают вниз. А это что, глайдер? Это Харли. Катушка реактора. Так, вроде сюда.
Close! Fight together!
Мелочь, ты мелочная. О, там еще кто-то бежит. Дорогу найдете? Я постою, они сейчас ко мне сами прибегут. Давай, я жду. Походу они не найдут ко мне. Кончено. Какой я пиздец. О, нашел! Нашел? Да хер там он нашел. Бегает сверху, теряется. Катушка реактора. Еще ниже. А куда тут ниже? Тут некуда ниже. А, во. Понял.
This could be useful.
О, хорошо. Еще бы пару крипов замочить. Надо одеть очки чувствительности. О, где эти крипы? У них может быть сырой эликс, который мне пригодится. Блять, потухла лампочка. Давай новый. Блять, лучше так сделать. Буду пытаться выйти, это пипец. Что тут за крип? Обычный ящер, херня собачья. А тут что у нас? Курочка, ряба, херня. Эти гондоны, походу, на этом этаже. Махай чуть, тварь вонючую. Еще есть. Another one. Where is he? Курочка ряба.
Close! Fight together!
Жвалы, найс. Блядь, там еще один гондон есть. Где он находится? И еще тут у кого сырой Алекс есть. От зараза. Камера говна
Better hurry up
собачьего.
and get out of here. And fast.
Иди помойся, у тебя грудь грязная. Хорошо. Так, братан, чини мой глайдер давай. Ох, ебать, он что же, прилетел?
Well, it was a real struggle to get it here. But here she is.
Как вы сюда его
how long to
доставили,
repair?
чуваки?
Well, I'll need a lot of time to get her working again.
Незадолго до покушения. Как они его дотянули, что, блядь, веревками, что ли? Это смешно, он здоровенный. Там бы не справиться просто так, дотягиванием.
Is the raider prepared to take off?
Yes, Commander. It was a last-minute order, but we have it done.
Good. I will need to leave immediately.
We had a problem with one of the thruster ports. It seems to have jammed.
Will that affect the mission?
It won't affect the handling, and someone would have to be a very good shot to hit it. Are you sure there's no time for a repair?
My orders are to leave immediately. Complete final preparations for takeoff.
Yes, Commander.
I wish we had more time to spend here.
And even then, the reactor is going to be a problem. That reactor coil won't last for long. But let me get it working first. I'll tell you later if I need any. So, heard you've taken up.
Correct.
Well, as long as you don't go turning into a complete asshat now you're in charge, then that'll be all right with me. Oh, and how do you want to be addressed now? Sir? Mr. Shithot Dictator, sir? Oh, Imperial Deity of the Everlasting Whoop-de-Hay, sir?
Дерьмо диктатор?
Just get the job done. You can call me whatever you want. I found a replacement.
Hey, yeah, that'll do it. Right, I'll...
Нихера себе, ты эти умения.
Some of them have taken to wearing the clothing of the free people. Why did they turn against the directive?
Their unit was cut off from their ELEX rations. They developed emotions.
They grew weak. Once their ELEX rations were restored, they should have seen the truth of that. Instead, they killed their own kind and ran. I want to know if they had help in escaping.
Whatever the cause, this isn't isolated. Several groups of separatists have broken from our ranks recently.
Separatists? You mean traitors. Do you think someone could be deliberately tampering with the ELEX rations? We should send word to all units. Any signs of emotion must be reported immediately. We will remain vigilant to the enemy within, as well as without.
So speaks a true Alb. I am proud of you both. Your strength, your commitment to the cause, they are known throughout Zakor.
We will bring you only honor, Father. The directive stands above all.
Duty and honor stand above all. Without them, we are nothing.
Я не понял, задание, блядь, выполнил или
There
нет?
is one thing that's worrying me about the Raider.
What is it?
Well, no. I'll tell you when I'm sure. I need some more time to check it over.
Лады.
You said the reactor.
Yeah, that thing won't last more than 2 kilometers.
Then what do we do now? I need that raider operational.
Yeah, but where are we supposed to get an X-48 reactor coil? There's so much to...
Так я же ему дал катушку X48. Ты чё, Они? Ты шо, Они? Я же ему дал катушку. Ладно, что там за задание? Выполняем все подряд. Старые обязанности. Сильное подозрение. Судя по всему, ответственность за атаку на мой гладуре лежит на элекситоре Задроме. Нужно найти доказательства этого. попиздеть немного.
Now where is Zardom? Wherever he is. This gives me a good chance to look through his things. Contact details for Ray. Research indicates he is capable of making the shot needed to hit the thruster on an Alp Raider. Zardom used Ray to shoot down my Raider. Ray. I am interested to hear what excuse he gives me this time.
Ах ты паскуда мелкая, блядь. А, тут поспать можно. Я нашел заметки, записанные Задромом. В них говорится о превращении шакала в человека, а также о том, что Зардом имел дело с изгоем по имени Рэй, которому было поручено сбить мой глайдер. Было бы интересно поговорить с этим Рэем. Шо, сука, оправдывайся, паскуда.
Ray, there is something you should have told me. Now is the time.
Okay, that tone is telling me something is wrong. Are you going to give me a clue?
Zardom.
Zardom? Zardom?
You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, well, yeah. The shit with your raider, yeah? I'm sorry. I was the guy that shot you out of the sky. I should have told you earlier, but you were so pissed about your armor, I thought, well, you'll probably kill me if I did.
Why did you do it?
I had no choice. Please listen to me.
Окей, пизди мне давай.
I'm listening.
It wasn't personal. Not from me. I took a job. A strange one. I didn't know who was hiring me. I was told to aim at the port on your raider. They gave me that information. I mean, at that point, you were just another Alp. Now I know you, and I know you're more than that. And I didn't even get paid. He threatened me. He has my brother, Tom. He said he would kill him if I didn't help. He still has him.
He took your brother?
Yeah. I didn't know you. You were my enemy. And Zardom, he was gonna kill my brother. You have to understand that.
I do.
I couldn't tell you because of that. He is still threatening him.
Now I understand the note I read about changing a person into a jackal.
What? What are you talking about?
I think Zardom turned your brother into a jackal. He's among us, hiding in plain sight.
But are you sure? You could be wrong. He could be lying.
We'll know for certain if we can find him.
But how can we find Tom?
А я сам хз.
I think I know where your brother is.
What? Where? Tell me.
There's a friendly jackal at Origin. I think that jackal is your brother.
What? We should go there now. We have to help him.
Yes, and I think I know how. In your contract with Zardom, I found the magical trigger that Zardom planted in your brother to turn him back.
Okay, but hurry up before someone accidentally shoots Tom.
Not bad.
Come here, boy. We're going to get you out of here. Oh, Ryan.
What? Ray? Is that you? Slow down. You're still a little dazed after what you went through.
What happened? The last thing I knew was that Alexeter.
Zardom. He transformed you into a jackal. But you're back now. You don't have an urge to scratch your ear with your foot, do you?
I can't remember what happened.
It's all right. The important thing is you are back again. Just sit down. You'll be fine. All right? You of all people, got him back. After everything. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything.
When did you realize that Jackal was my brother?
Obviously, I found out just in time.
Yeah, and I can't thank you enough for that. Oh, what have I done? Why did I deal with Zardom? All this. You have to understand, I didn't know you, and now my brother?
You'd better be talking about Zardom.
Of course. You tried to help me, and I will pay off my debt to you, to the last shard, to the last drop of blood. I promise you. We still have a lot to do, so get your head straight and let's get on with it.
Where is Zardom now?
I don't know. I really don't. My guess is that he's gone back to the Ice Palace. I mean, why else would he try and kill you? It has to do with Zakor, right?
You have a point.
Чего, блядь? Хера не понимаю. Большое наступление Ульбриха. Клирики планируют полномасштабное наступление на укрепленные позиции Альба возле преобразователя в Игнадоне. Нужно помочь блюстителю Ульбриху. Хера себе, блядь. Ну давай. Хера я так быстро закончу This is Game. Нужно еще часов 6, наверное, проходить до конца.
We don't have anything to...
Ты не Ульбрих? А где ты, чел? Вот где Ульбрих. Ё-моё!
Yes. Now, there is a face that shows the world as it is. Come, let me get a look at whatever you have seen. You are free of it now. You've reached us here.
I need to talk to you.
Then talk. Tell me what you want.
The clerics say that they are leading the fight against the Alps. But do you really expect you can beat them with the forces you have here in the Horde?
Faith is a weapon that can achieve much. I believe in Kalan. I believe in the technology he's given us, and in the men and women who carry it. We clerics were the first of the factions to rise after the ashes of the Comet, and while other alliances have come and gone, we have prevailed. So, we shall continue to do so, if it is Kalan's will that we should do so. But, if you ask me if we can hold out against the Berserkers, the Outlaws, and the Albs, then I would ask whose interest would the destruction of the Horde serve? And the answer can only be the Albs. You've seen them. The converters they build on our lands. The will of Kalan shall be made real. We will drive them from the converter in the north and from the lands of all the free people. The clerics shall prevail, and I hope that other factions can realize this in time to save themselves.
Нужно найти человека, который объединит группировки.
You need to find someone to unite the
We must work together if we are to survive. But we must work together with Kalan to lead us all. We must find a way to persuade the other factions to agree to work with us. Then together we can destroy the Albs. I need an ambassador for this task. Someone who can take my proposals to the other factions. But to know if you're suitable for this role, I must know who you are. And I need an honest...
Не знаю, кто я теперь, но раньше я был Джаксом, командиром Альбов.
I don't know who I am now, but I was Jax, an Alp commander.
And you walk in here and confess that? Since when do Albs come to talk? Are you lying? Or are you here to kill me? Draw your weapon here, and this cathedral will be a grave to...
I'm not here to kill you. I was Jax. Now, I'm trying to find out who I am.
Then, you have renounced the hybrid and joined the free people?
I am free from ELEX. I'm exiled from the Ice Palace. I was betrayed, and now I'm being hunted by my own people.
So you are here seeking protection? To save your own skin? Or have you really escaped the ELEX and seen the life there is outside Zakor? Commander Jax, the Alb, standing here. That is not something I would have believed. Yet, here you stand.
I was a wanderer. Now, I seek a cause.
Well, whoever you were shouldn't matter. The present counts for all, and yesterday for little. Kalan says the past is there to teach us, not judge us. Renounce your past, and you can come to Kalan in wisdom. That will take courage. And in these bleak days, courage is vital if we are to save this world. But you must have questions. Ask, and may Kalan bring you enlightenment.
Are the Alps still...
It has been some time since their last major assault. But I'm sure you know that already. By the attacks we suffered, too many brave souls. Souls who would have been better improved. The death of Judicator Johann was a particular but for the price that was paid, there was one exacted. And the Alps haven't... Well, that is my hope. They could simply be massing for a bigger assault. So, if you are here working for the Alps, and we know that the Alps have used the time to entrench themselves deeper at that damned... Perhaps securing that was the extent of that.
What do you know about the Alp Force? The most recent information I have is that Commander Uruk has 3 garrisons.
Then I can only hope they haven't brought up any more reinforcements.
Will you wait for an Alp attack, or strike first?
The converter has to be taken out of operation. It is the only way to... And the longer they sit there, the more time they have to... We need to attack the converter, but it will take a major offensive. And that will cost us in lives and...
Why have you waited so long? Surely they get stronger while you're waiting.
The answer to that should be obvious when you walk around the Hort. While our production lines have made up for our losses in fighting machines, they can't do the same with people. And the death of Judicator Johann has left us with another issue. The shortage of a commander with real field experience.
Опять флешбэк, одни флешбэки.
What about you? Can you lead the attack?
No. That is far from my skill set. Logistics, defense, and interpreting Kalan's commandments are where my strengths lie. We need someone like you. An experienced commander. Someone who understands the Alps. What about you? You've seen the world. You must understand something of the Alps. Will you fight with us? Soldier or commander, we need people who see...
I don't know. My memories of those times are only fragments. Though I'm sure I was betrayed so someone could take my place.
No? Well, humility isn't important. Or do you have another reason for not wanting to be considered?
If that is so important, why entrust it to someone who has just walked in through your doors? Do you always trust people so easily?
I trust my faith. And there is something about you that tells me you have a part to play in all that will come. Faith will show me the way. But perhaps you are intended for a different role. Will you go out as an ambassador to the free people? Speak to those who lead the other factions. Find me someone with experience. Someone independent. Someone who can lead.
I will find...
Good. This commander will be the... Faith and necessities. You should ask the leaders of the other... Make...
А я понял уже, сколько можно базарить. Ты задолбал, Ваше Величество. 1 second. Кончи. О. Кончи. Я уже модифицировал. Если можно было еще на 4-й уровень, лучше, чтобы дома побольше были. А ладно, нормально и так. Берем бестию, сволочь эту гонь. Кого еще можно взять? Торальд откажет, насколько я помню. Так, подожди. Торальд? Блин, он будет военачальником или нет? Вот даже интересно. Почему я один? Опять я один. Где мои напарники? Они сами ливают с моей пати, блин. Кумарите, блядь. Задолбали ливать, суки. Иди помоги мне махаться.
The rotting remains of gone civilization.
А что ты можешь? Стоять и течешь.
Конченый, блядь. Вот, хватит уворачивать. Пади, где Торальд? Сука. Тут Торальд. Торальд задница, где он тусуется? Блянтон.
Life is good.
You should go back to Origin.
Пиздец. Сраные мисклейки.
Judicate.
If I could spare someone, then I would have sent them already.
Понятно. Походу только бестия согласится, да? Или... Логан? А ну интересно, Логан что мне скажет? А, ну да, Логан скажет, бери бестию. Это и так понятно.
Judicator Ulbrit is looking for...
What? Am I supposed to give up Tavar, even if this isn't some form of trap? You can't really let the clerics and the elves kill each other.
Profit lies in the free people staying.
You sound like Nasty. She says things like that. She used to be time in the desert leading troops. You ask her. Nothing.
Давай бестию берем, похер. Короче, детка, иди.
You know that I love you, right?
Yes.
It's strange to say it, but an alb is the only person I know who can understand me. It's almost stranger than what we've learned about the ELEX.
How are you?
Life is good. I like being here with you.
Только не говори мне часто с этой любовью, а то меня это раздражает, блядь. Лучше делами покажи, там, трудом поработай, вся хуйня. Возвращайся в исток. А то слова до пизды, блядь. Не, до пизды что-то другое надо, ну да ладно. Бестия, погнали, ты прямая девка. Без этих родных, я тебя...
Hey, you. Nasty wants to
Does she? And do I want to speak?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You want to speak?
All right. Then I'll speak to her.
Ну, сволочь ты грязная, иди помойся, потом по базару.
I was told to speak to you.
I've heard about what you've been doing here. You've blown into Tavar and stirred things up. Most newcomers start at the bottom and take years to crawl up. You're making enemies here. You know that? Some people are getting upset by your successes.
Yeah.
Yet here you are, already getting people to trust you. Question is, are you going to stay and help build things here in the fort? Or blow out of here as quickly as you blew in?
Maybe I'll stay to blow things up.
You've got a whole lot of mouth, haven't you? We're going on a little trip, you and me. Then, we'll find out who you really are.
Блять, ты, конечно, четкая баба, но тебе в душ надо срочно, блять. Пипец, блять.
When do we go?
This is the way you prove to me you're ready to stay, and that it's worth the duke. This is the time, okay?
Ну давай,
I'm
блядь.
ready to go.
Okay, I'll see you outside.
I see you outside.
So, friend, as you can see, that area over there is infested by large... What you have to do now is simple.
Yeah, I can handle that.
Okay, so stop talking about it and make it happen.
Я тебя понял, блядь.
Тупая сука, блядь. Что, по сосинду сделала? Долбаный рахнит, блядь.
Did I pass your test?
That's a start. Come and see me when you've recovered. Maybe Tavar does have a use for you. We'll soon find out.
We'll soon find out. Ну, шлюшка, я иду. Поспать. Кстати, патронов у меня херня осталась. Что с огнемета, что с лучемета. Надо подкупить. Че, воши закусали, бля? Воши. Не воши, а эти блохи, блохи.
And here you are, back again. Ready to go?
Я готов. Что задумал?
I'm ready. What is it about?
I'll show you when we're there.
We? Is this just...
Does that scare you? Are you scared of a challenge? Come on.
Финал скоро? Да, наверное, не скоро. Сегодня не закончу.
There he is.
Эл Колосара, ужас наших курьеров. Мы уже несколько групп потеряли.
They lost.
Yeah, most of our guys just run from. What makes him so dangerous isn't just his strength, it's how clever he is when fighting. So be careful and give him everything you've got.
You want to go down there now?
Yeah, you and me. We go down there together, we fight together. Let's see if you
Ты
got the legs.
ёбнута, блядь. Затилок мне Гербека, блядь. Бля, еще один, ёп. Вот суки, блядь. Хо-хо-хо! Так, он уработал эту сучку, я сейчас похиляюсь. Я каменцы лицом ловлю, блядь. Кринзатура, блядь. Все, блядь, не выдержал я такого натиска, блядь. Я научился ему камень сбивать. Эль Колосатус, пососи. Давай, давай. Это не тебе, это я этой сучке говорю. Нормально отдохнул?
Now that one hurt.
Это она смешная, блядь. После такого с нее бы отбивная была, отвечаю. Ну шо?
El Colosado. That thing was killing our runners.
Why couldn't they take care of it?
You sound like William. Runners might be expendable, but we can't make a profit without them. Fucking William. If it's not shards lying on the sand, he can't understand the true worth of it.
Why didn't we bring more men?
We didn't need them,
That thing could have killed both of us.
but it didn't. So, here we are.
Is killing creatures all we're going to do?
There are more challenges out there. We'll find them.
We make a good team.
You are talking about profit here, right? Because challenge and profit is all I'm looking for. But, okay. If you find me a good enough challenge, something to really shake shit up, I'll think about it.
How about taking the fight to the Alb Alexiters in Zakor? Would that...
Fight the leader of the Albs? Well, that certainly is a challenge. It's also suicide without a plan. But if you come to me with a plan, sure, why not? Fuck it, let's destroy the Alb.
The Adjudicator Ulbricht is planning a huge effect.
Good. Then the clerics and the Albs can take care of each other. It's the clerics' damn fault we have the Albs and...
Ulbricht needs a field com... I think you should...
Me? Why would I help the clerics clear up their problems?
And with Ignadon gone, where do the Albs go next?
Edan. They hate the Berserk. Do you really believe in all this shit? Causes don't get you anywhere. Why should I fight for them?
Albs want all the ELEX, be it in Ignadon, Edan, or Tavar. They will come here.
And you think fighting a battle in Ignadon for the clerics will help? And what difference am I supposed to make?
You captured the fort, didn't you? And you want a new challenge. Destroying the Albs converter in Ignadon. Now that's a challenge.
And this cleric is so desperate he'll ask an outlaw to lead his men?
Ему нужен опытный командир, способный объединить свободных людей, и он в отчаянии.
He needs an experienced commander who can help bring the free people together. And he's desperate.
Well, if it's desperate times, that's what I do best. I'm in.
You're sure?
I took the fort, I planned it, I led it. What have I done since? So sure, whatever. Let's go and fuck up some Albs.
О!
If we can convince them you can lead their fort.
They know my history. They know I can lead. I'm ready to deal with any troll shit they think about me.
Backstory?
A chem-dealing outlaw who kills clerics and doesn't believe in Kalan?
You think they can deal with that? Then, I'm in. I'll leave for the Hort and talk to this Ulbricht. You better not be troll-shitting me about this. And you better be ready.
Пошла туда? Ладно. Стойкость. А сколько там надо стойкости, чтобы прокачать тяжелое оружие? 90. Так мне еще чуть-чуть, ёптать. Я сейчас быстро. Сейчас я швиденько, блядь. Есть у меня навыки? Есть. Так, щи. Водить надо сколько? Одно зелье. Да? Да, одно зелье сварить. И все. Или все сварю, похер, короче. Давай все, что есть. Эликсир изобилия? Максимальная ментальная энергия? Это, наверное, мне нахер не надо. Крепкое эликсирное дерьмо, нафиг. Эликсирное питье. О, давай 6 штук. Ням-ням-ням, буль-буль-буль. Пуль-пуль-пуль. «90 стойкости. Осталось 10. Можно 5 к чему-то добавить. К интеллекту, блядь, например. Пусть будет. Так, теперь надо прокачать... Чего надо прокачать? Надо прокачать тяжелое оружие. Где этот чел, который качает? В шляпе. Это ты? Нет. Как его там зовут?
Ever since the Alps set up their base in the Ice Palace, they've been killing to take land and defeat their
Дурас. Где этот чел в шляпе? Мне нужно прокачать тяжелое оружие. Быстро. Быстро, блядь. Да ядрить, блядь. Где он? Спит, наверное, где-то, сука. Набухался пива и лежит под какой-то скамейкой пляска. Во, идет, вижу. Научи меня чему-нибудь. Тяжелое оружие. Бам! Ко мне, блядь. Все оружие прокачано на максимум. Керенч. Так, what next? С этими чуваками попозарить надо. Она же здесь вроде бы. Здесь.
Nasty, the sister of the Duke of Tavar, will lead your army.
You think she has the experience we need?
She led the Duke's forces when they took the fort from Bloody Baxter.
What does she have to say for herself? Do you stand ready to help save Magalan from the Albs?
Do you stand ready to cut the shit and get to the point? Do you need a commander? Or was this a waste of fucking time?
Relax, both of you. You need to work together.
I heard of the battle for the fort. It was a good plan. You saved lives with it. Very well. I will put my trust in you, and in the commander that you have brought us. Come to me as soon as you are ready, Commander, and I will hope to see you.
Оружия мне хватит вообще-то.
So, it has come to this day. Cleric against Alb, and the future of Magalan hanging in the balance. Reinhold's forces will advance directly on the converter, attacking the main Alb force from the front and pinning them in that position. Nasty will lead her group through the Alb positions between us and the converter. The question is where I should commit myself and my forces. If I go with Reinhold, it will strengthen our force, where the enemy is strongest. But your force is also in need of reinforcement, and it is on you that the fate of the whole enterprise depends. Committing to either course leaves the Hort vulnerable to an attack, and if we lose the Hort, we lose everything. It is a gamble. What are your thoughts?
Если Рейнхольд пойдет и Хорт, и тогда нашему плану конец. Нужно отправить ему подкрепление, не давайте им покоя до нашего появления.
If Reinhold falls, then so does the Horde and our plan. We should reinforce him. Keep them busy until we are there.
Then, so be it. Now, go to your commander. The battle will begin as soon as Nasty gets the signal. Do not falter. Do not give way, warriors of Ignadon. Go forward for Kalan. Go forward for Magalan.
Мы что, пиздуем, да?
Status report.
The mechs are closing on us.
Then let's stop standing around and scrap those bastards.
Надень штаны лучше, ёптать. Ну тут надо юзать, наверное. Вперше только есть, да?
Fucking brute is looking for trouble.
Так, а ну-ка ближний бой. Есть, подожди, надо собрать. А лут собирать, что ты прыгаешь, блядь? Тут эти ячейки мне пригодятся. Так, хиляюсь. Идем.
Was that it? I thought.
That's just the start.
Then let's get on with it. Advance.
Let's go! Я всех порву, бля, буду. Вот этих птичек надо мочить, бля.
Fucking brute is looking for trouble.
Мочим, блядь. Бе. Это просто имбалансная хрень. Ты юзаешь тимпак, который увеличивает дэмэдж, блять, больше, чем в 2 раза. Это пипец. Все, справились? Ебать. Так, стоп, лутомания, подожди. Стоп, 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 не спеши. Патроны надо. И хиляться надо. Патроны надо и хиляться надо. Я не понял, на эту хрень мана тоже идет? На что я ману трачу, блядь? Вы не говорите, что я ману трачу. Вы что, издеваетесь? И стимпак ману не должен требовать. Я его за ELEX сделаю. Целебное зелье. Поставить вместо стальной кожи. Так, let's go. 6.
Well, that was more. Let's finish.
We have to get the converter.
Damn the.
This isn't about revenge. We have to put that
As long as it involves killing Albs, let's finish.
Веди, капитан. Бля, похоже на Fallout, на боевую броню в Fallout похоже, капец просто. Даже шлем такой. Это же надо, блядь. Круто сделано. Эта броня вообще, наверное, самая красивая. Нахуй пошел.
I think we're through. Make sure we killed all of them. There are still more Albs out there. I'll hold the position.
Ульбрих. Ульбрих в любом случае умирает, дурачок. Просто умирает. Запрограммированная смерть. Инсульт, блядь. Инсульт последнего ранга. Или как там, блядь. Короче, самый жесткий инсульт. Только что ж стоял живой. Я попиздел с ней, и он помер. Тупо сделано, конечно. О, тут нихера нет в сундуке, уже кто-то залутал. Ух ты, ё, патронов сколько. Так, симпаки пока есть, надо будет еще сделать. Бестия. Finish this job. Finish you off.
You need to take care of the rest of the...
They're dead. The battle is won.
And I thought they'd make a fight of it. Is that all you've got? Why is anyone afraid of the Alps? We showed them.
Понимаю.
Is that enough of a challenge for you, Nasty?
We're not inside the converter yet. You'll have to find the Alp commander and take his keycard if you want in.
We fight well together.
You think I need your help?
Yeah, that and I need yours.
I thought I was giving the orders here.
You're not giving me orders.
Then you'd better give me a challenge. I'm only in this for the shards and the glory, not to follow you around like a tame...
Attacking the Ice Palace is...
The Ice Palace? Are you serious?
We have to go there at some point if we're going to finish this war. I can get us in there. I know my way around it.
How the fuck can you know your way around the inside? No one has ever been in there and... Oh, you fucker, you total double-speaking fucker. You're an Alb.
I was Commander Jax. Now I'm fighting alongside the Free People.
Jax? Fuck. How could I not recognize you, you asshole? If you hadn't killed the Albs, I believe this was some sort of a trap. And you'd be dead right now. You really want to do this? You really think you can get into the Ice Palace?
I can get us in, if you're prepared to kill more.
Shit. I'll kill more Albs. And I'll kill you if you're trying to double-cross me. An Alb. And I thought I'd met every type of lying double-cross. You're serious? You want to put an end to your own people?
I'm serious that I'll help you get into the Ice Palace. I have business.
Yeah. Now your plans are starting to sound like my plans. Okay. I'm in, asshole. I'm in. Yeah, shit.
What's wrong?
I am impressed you managed to convince William to let you join.
I've made my choice. Live with it.
Oh, right. Mr. Determined to live his own life. As long as you know the shit you've walked into.
Follow me.
All right, sure. Now this is a place we can have some fun. Someone's looking for trouble.
Замечательную карту на американском сайте. Возможно, нашел такую замечательную кодом и сейфом в ELEX 1.
That didn't work.
Don't leave me hanging again, okay? Right. Let's find some trouble.